Let's talk about what is a pip and how to calculate your trade. Um, I know there's a lot of ways that people can calculate how to calculate their pips and how they know how much they're risking uh, and their gain in a trade. But I'm going to show you the easiest way to where you're not looking at, you don't have to look at the numbers. I've never looked at the numbers on the side and did the little mathematics, subtracting, adding. No, we live in a world where there are apps, there are sites that will do all that work for you. And I'm just going to keep it simple for you. But by definition, this is what a pip is. A pip is the smallest unit measurement of the difference between bid and ask spread in a foreign exchange quote. So what a pip is, a pips are the movement in the market, right? So when the market moves, it's moving a certain amount of pips, whether you're selling or buying, right? So that's what it is. So if you're, let's say you're on Euro USD and you're buying. Okay, you're on Euro USD. If you're buying, you're expecting that the euro is going to be stronger than the dollar, and if you were selling, you're expecting that the dollar is stronger than the euro in that sense. But either way, each direction, there's going to be a certain amount of hip, hip movements. But let me get into an example on how you can calculate this on a trade. If you don't have TradingView, sign up for a trading view. They do let you sign up for free, or they have different packages on price points that they offer. So let's say we're on the chart Euro USD. Now on my left side, trading view has different tools that you are able to use. In this instance, we want to know, okay, how can we calculate our trade? So let's say, for instance, we are trying to look for, so on trading view, they have, if you go to this section right here, I don't know if it's going to look the same for you guys. It's been a while since I set up my trading view, but I go over here to forecasting and measurement tools. Click it. These two, my long position and my short position, are right here. So let's say, for instance, we just wanted to get into some shorts. You click the short position, which means you're looking for sell opportunities. And right now, you don't see it yet, but all you have to do is click anywhere on the graph, but click close to where you're trying to enter in on the graph. Let's say we're trying to enter in for a sell right here. So what you want to do, let's say you enter somewhere right here, enter here, right? Let's say we enter somewhere right here, and our stop loss is somewhere up there. And stop loss means, okay, if the market came up, then it's going to just take you out of the trade without it keep going and you continue to losing money. But let's say our stop loss was somewhere up there and we know our take profit was going to be down here somewhere. I like to catch 1 to 2s. So we're just going to do that theoretically. But if you see this second number right here, the 35.2, that's how many pips it is from this entry spot to the stop loss, right? Your pip amount on your stop loss is going to depend on where you put your stop loss at, right? From your entry. So it's your entry position all the way into where you put your stop loss. That's how you know how many pips you're risking on a trade. And if you are, and for the target, you see how it says 72.6. So if I enter here, this is how many pips I would catch when the market eventually got down here, which is 72.6. Like I said, before you enter a trade, you should always know how many pips you are risking and the dollar amount tied to that uh, pip amount. But anyway, the site that you're going to use to calculate your pips is going to be this site called cashbackforex.com. Cashbackforex.com lets you calculate pips, and you want to use the pip value calculator. So we have our pip lot size, which the lot size is on MT4. If you're not familiar with MT4, that's a whole other thing. We'll get into that later. But the lot size and so forth. Just focus on the pip and the lot size category and the instrument. So the instrument that we're on is Euro USD. This is Euro CHF. So we need to search it on here. Euro USD. Boom. Okay. Now you see how it says the pips? So how many pips were we risking on Euro USD? We were risking what, 35 pips on that one. So we come here, write in 35. And then the lot size, let's say we're using a lot size of like 3. And remember, don't worry about lot sizes. We'll get into that again later. But let's say I was using a lot size of 3 and I was risking. So now it tells me my risk was $1,000 if I use a 3 lot with a 35 pip stop loss. But yeah, and then if I caught the 72 pips, it'll also tell me how much that would be, and I would gain. And when I caught the 72 pips, it's telling me that my profit would have been or been 2000 around $2,160. Um, but yeah, that's how you can calculate your pips. Just use this pip calculator on TradingView and then type it into Cashback Forex. But that's how you would calculate your pips. The easy way, just using an online calculator on the site. This is how I always do it. Use cashbackforex.com to calculate your pips.